In just a week, it will be 3 years since the 2017 fires in Sonoma County. The fires we presently face may prove to be more disastrous than those which we previously called unprecedented. That word, unprecedented, may soon lose its meaning. Back in 2017, I was among the many who immediately jumped into action. This time around, I confess, for a moment I was frozen. I could not move, I could not cope. Most of what I ate yesterday was tater tots, and that which was not tater tots was pancakes. That's just where I am right now. And I am not even as close to the fires as some. I live on the west side of town, in a neighborhood which has far too much pavement. And so in the midst of any one of our more frequently occurring heat waves, I long for the neighborhoods on the other side of town, those adjacent to the beautiful public parks, those nestled in the rolling hills. I lift mine eyes to the hills, from whence cometh my help. Or so quoted the Mother Superior in The Sound of Music as the camera panned out to the view from Salzburg, Austria, a view which may rival the beauty of Sonoma County. But we will not escape to the hills to the sound of swelling violins, for once again it is our hills that are on fire. And so we may look at these words back pre-Sound of Music in their original setting in Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where will my help come? For the psalmist, who tradition says is King David, the hills were not a place of deliverance, but of fear. He hid in the hills when his life was in danger, and in the military campaigns of his time, to look up at the hills was to be at a disadvantage. The army coming down the mountain was more likely to win the day. And so the words might as well say, I am in the midst of terrible trouble. I am looking death in the face. Who is going to help me now? If you are in need of help in this moment, you are not alone. What we faced in 2017 seemed like it was impossible, and now we face it again in the midst of a global pandemic, in the face of a national crisis of, morality, ethics, decency, equality. Pick an urgent and timeless word. I suspect that that is in peril right now. From where will our help come? The psalmist says, my help comes from the Lord. I don't blame you if at this moment those words sound trite, like a pie in the sky, like an apocalyptic blood orange pie in the sky. And if you struggle to receive these words now, I just want you to know that you are not alone. Because at the risk of committing American cultural heresy, I'll tell you that these words weren't written for the beautiful Julie Andrews, who was a pious person in a serene setting in the Sound of Music. These words from Psalm 121 were written for when the empire was invading, for when the world was on fire. My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. The psalmist is assuring himself as much as he is assuring us. As great as the fear is in this present moment, there is one who is beyond, one who holds us, one who is with us as we evacuate our homes, one who bears witness when some among us sleep in the smoky air, having already been previously evacuated by human-created poverty. one who sees those who commit the most egregious actions of injustice and capitalist greed, one upon whom nothing is lost. Beloved, I won't stand here with ash falling on my head, telling you that everything will be okay. I will only speak of faith, because this is the moment for which faith exists. This is the moment for which faith exists. The moment in which we wait to see what will come, in which we hope beyond hope for our own deliverance and for the deliverance of the people we love. I will only speak of my faith, of our faith, faith which demands our participation in whatever way we can participate in this moment. So many people have reached out to me again, asking what they can do. There may be a time in which faith demands giving, demands labor. But right now, if you are elsewhere wondering what you can do, faith demands that you open your eyes and speak the truth. Speak the truth to anyone who will listen. Speak of climate change, of systemic failure, of the need for a dramatic change and transformation on a national scale. Faith demands that you speak the truth at this moment. If you are not elsewhere, if you are here, if you are afraid, if you are evacuated, if you are watching as this ash rains down upon us, if you are at a loss for words, then faith offers you something, offers you these words from Psalm 121. Our help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Our help comes from the one who will not let us be moved, from the one who keeps us, from the one who does not slumber. Beloved, if you are here, know that I am with you, that God is with us, that we are with each other, that our faith, our hope in the deliverance that is yet to come is what binds us together, what keeps us. So, beloved, let us hold on to that faith now and forevermore. Thanks be to God.